Good morning from Two Happy Children Farm. Standing out in the cornfield, and we're looking at corn plant health. It's a big subject. You hear a lot about it nowadays. Don't exactly know how to define it, but I think when you see it, you know that it's healthy. When I'm looking at my plants, these plants have just finished basically the fill period. So the corn is filled out. It's been pollinated for quite a while. And what it's doing now is adding in a little more starch to the kernels and building up its test weight. So it's still doing work even at this stage of the game. So I'm looking backwards at these plants and trying to understand if I've done everything I could to make sure they're healthy. These upper leaves here have been doing the photosynthesis chores for the last few weeks. The ear leaf here has been providing all the nutrition that ear needs. If it can't get it from the roots, it's going to be pulling it from the ear leaf. And the leaf below the ear would also be doing the same thing. So what I see here in this plant is this plant ear leaf is really in perfect condition. None of the nutrition that you can see has been pulled out of this ear leaf yet. And we already have a fully developed ear. So I think that's a good sign for plant health. I also look at lesions or any other plant diseases. I have seen a little bit, but nothing that I would justify treating for, especially not at this stage. So overall, I think this plant is in great shape. Looking from the bottom up, even these lower leaves have not changed color, meaning the plant has drawn all of its nutrition still from the soil. We've had plenty of available moisture, and that means there's been plenty of available nutrition in the soil. So the plant has never scavenged nutrition from itself. So all in all, I would consider this pretty good on the plant health side. It's hard to quantify. We'll probably see it in the bin, and I've seen a lot of fields over the years where at this stage in the game, the plants are already showing death at the bottom of the plant. We've seen about 2,200 heat units on this field, about another 600 to go, and if things go really well, these plants will still be green even when the ear is fully mature. That means we've done everything we can to give a good ear size and a good test weight to this crop, make the most of it. You may have noticed, if you looked closely, this is a non-GMO corn, so I'm dealing with corn earworms. Nearly every ear has been nipped up by some corn earworm. This is old school. This is how it was done years ago, and we're one of the few that still do it. Also, if we're talking about non-GMO, we can look at the weed control in here. I've said it before, my main weed control is going to be crop canopy. So look down that row and you can see it's almost black with shade, so those weeds have had no chance to get going. Crop canopy and a healthy crop is still the best way to control weeds. So that's an update. We're getting close to finishing this field. Been excellent plant health, and we're looking at some 9-foot tall corn. Probably some parts of the field we'll see some 200 bushel yields, and I think this is the way a good corn crop should look. Thanks for watching.